Right now, Microsoft's most iconic exclusive, the game that convinced people to buy an Xbox in the first place, is launching on PlayStation. Master Chief, built to be Sony's enemy, is now running on Sony's console. To understand how insane that is, you have to go back to when Microsoft looked at PlayStation sliding under TVs everywhere and panicked. They didn't have a console people wanted. They didn't have a game. So they went hunting for one, and they found a nearly bankrupt studio out of Chicago called Bungie, weeks from shutting down, building a strange game about a super soldier and a ring in space. Microsoft bought them, moved them in-house, and turned that game into Halo. Bungie's own co-founder called Microsoft the biggest cannon in the world, aimed at Sony, and Halo was the bullet. It worked. Halo sold the console. It became a trilogy that made Bungie legends and made Xbox matter. This is where most success stories end. It's not where this one ends. After Halo made Xbox relevant, Bungie asked Microsoft for one thing: a real stake in what they'd built. Ownership. Microsoft said no. To them, Halo wasn't a creative partnership. It was a product line, no different from Word or Excel, and you don't give an employee equity for building a spreadsheet. Bungie disagreed. They believed a studio should own what it creates, and when Microsoft refused, they used the one leverage they had, one final Halo game still owed under contract, to force their exit. Microsoft kept the name, kept the logo, kept every trademark and legal right to Halo. What they didn't keep was the people who understood how to make it work. To replace them, Microsoft built a new internal studio and named it 343 Industries, after 343 Guilty Spark, the Halo character best known for betraying Master Chief. They named their replacement studio after a traitor. They couldn't have scripted it better if they tried. Microsoft did what any company does when it loses its best people. It built a replacement. A brand new internal studio called 343 Industries, named, almost too perfectly, after a character in Halo's own story best known for one thing: betrayal. That name should have been the first warning sign. And the person picked to run it wasn't a creative visionary. She was a franchise manager, someone who understood spreadsheets and release schedules, but not the soul of what made Halo special. Here's where the pattern starts. The Master Chief Collection, a simple remaster of 4 beloved games, launched so broken that players waited 30 minutes for matches that never even started. Halo 5 promised a bold new story hunting the truth behind its own hero, then delivered a 60-second cutscene and quietly tried to replace him with someone else entirely. Split Screen, the feature that turned dorm rooms into war zones for a generation, got ripped out completely, and leadership promised, on camera, it would never happen again. It happened again. Every single time, the pattern repeated. A big promise, a rushed execution, a public apology, and every time trust cracked a little more, until the thing fans loved most wasn't the games anymore. It was hoping the next game wouldn't break their heart again. Then came the moment every failing company dreads. Not the executives leaving, the believers leaving. The multiplayer lead walked out. The lead writer walked out. The art director who had shaped Halo's entire look for nearly 14 years walked out too. When the people who still cared enough to fight for something start heading for the exits, that's not a warning sign anymore. That's the obituary being written in real time. Leadership finally admitted the era was over. The woman running the studio stepped away, officially for personal reasons, but insiders knew the truth. She'd lost the trust of everyone above her, and that kind of trust doesn't come back once it's gone. Then the layoffs hit. Thousands of jobs cut across the company, and the studio that once symbolized Xbox's entire identity got gutted right along with it. The lore keeper who tied 20 years of story together, gone. The veteran brought in to save the flagship game, gone. One by one, every person who still understood what made this thing special was pushed out, reassigned, or simply walked away on their own. Eventually, Microsoft did what it always does when something breaks beyond repair. It didn't fix it. It renamed it, rebuilt it, and called it a fresh start. Picture this. 25 years after Microsoft spent $4 billion building a machine specifically to make Sony's PlayStation feel obsolete, a remake of the very first Halo game. The game that started the entire war launches on PlayStation 5. Same day, same game, same Master Chief. The weapon built to kill the competition now runs on it. This wasn't a mistake. This wasn't an accident buried in some quiet backroom deal. Microsoft looked at Xbox hardware sales, looked at the math, and decided that enemies' platform was worth more than the war they started 25 years ago. And maybe you're watching this thinking, that's a gaming story. It's not. It's your story too. Because every founder builds something believing the people who make it matter as much as the thing itself. And the moment you forget that, the moment you treat the soul of your business like a line item you can move around, replace, or outsource, you don't just risk losing a product. You risk losing the very reason anyone chose you over the competition in the first place. 25 years ago, Microsoft built a soldier to storm the enemy's gates. Today, that same soldier is standing inside them, wearing their colors.